Well, it's a beautiful frosty morning. With the frost on these beds, you can see where the wildlife's been walking. Basically, anything that's clear enough. I bet it's foxes. So as you can see, it's actually lovely blue sky today. So on with this corner patch. So my job for today is move, there's a wire cage over here that has the bits from the greenhouse. I need to move that to the other end of the plot, move this dumpy bag that's still got some, I think, rotted bark chippings in it, and I need to try and level out this area, but it's going to be fun. Can you see the colour change here? This light kind of grey, browny grey, compared to the darker. The darker colour is the rotted bark chippings, looks more like soil. This is very clay. I'm sure I could make bricks if I wanted. That's why I have to improve my soil, because the natural clay is horrendous. So it looks like this black plastic goes under the pathway as well. So I think I'm going to have to just cut it. That'll be the solution, the easiest solution. Not really what you want to find pulling back the plastic, but no surprise around here. I think it's a rat hole, and I think it goes towards next door's compost heap. Now, well, I'll have to dig that bit of ground over to disturb it enough so that they don't want to use it anymore. Fun and games. So despite this water butt is full, I need to empty it because I need to move it. It's not level and I need to pull up the plastic. I also have the fun of I have to empty this dumpy bag because it's too heavy. And you can see how they deteriorate over time. Look at those handles. Oh well, slowly does it. Well, luckily I managed to decanter all that water into my other water butts up there, and the one that's just over here. So those three are now full. Well, I managed to move some things. I moved the old frame of the greenhouse under here and some of the buckets. I've moved the blue barrel that had the water in. I've managed to drag this dumpy bag over, so I've managed to remove all the plastic from this area. So you can really see the difference between the clay soil and the rotted bark chippings. And over here. So next stage, empty this into big buckets, tubs, and then I can work on levelling. It's hard work. So that tub full came from there. I've taken out the big sticks, but to think that was shredded, I think it was conifer tree, bark chippings and the green conifer leaves. And this has been in that bag maybe 4 or 5 years. It turns into nice soil eventually. Well, it's gone really cold. It's grey. If I breathe out, I can see my breath. That's how cold it's gone. Such a change to this morning. Let me show you what I've done. Well, that's clear. This bag is empty. I've got to, when it's a bit drier, go through that dark stuff because some of that soil will be usable. And what I took out of the dumpy bag is now in some pots there that are covered, and that pot there. So it looks like reasonable stuff. So I think I will say bye for now, because it's just too cold. My nose is going red, and I'm going to go home and have a nice hot drink. Bye! Look at this clay soil. There's no plastic underneath there. The water just sits. That's why I've got to work on this area. Look how muddy I am. Oh well, hopefully it'll come out in the wash. So I'm at the plot today, and I didn't plan to be. If you look behind me, there's slabs. There was somebody in the local area getting rid of them. Okay, it's still not quite enough to go all the way to the end, but it's a good chunk of the way there. So I'm tired, covered in mud, but very pleased. What have you managed to get for free?